little surprisingly, there aren't many full hybrid small SUV crossovers on the market, just conventional models, mild hybrids, and full electric contenders. But Hyundai has noted the success that Toyota's CHR has had in providing a full hybrid option in this segment, and in response has used the engineering first seen in the Kia Niro to bring us this Kona Hybrid model.
It's difficult to distinguish a Kona Hybrid from a conventional petrol model, but brand loyalists will perhaps note the 16-inch wheels of a design bespoke to the hybrid version and the special blue dry badging used on the wings and the tailgate. Inside, there's a cabin distinguished in this hybrid model by white accents around the air vents and the gear lever surround, as well as accompanying white stitching for the seats. The base SE model gets a 7-inch centre-dash touchscreen, but further up the range, that's replaced by this larger, more sophisticated 10.25-inch monitor. Through the wheel, the instrument cluster's slightly different, as you'd expect it would be in a full hybrid model. The left-hand gauge replaced by a dial with blue charge, green eco and white power sections. You can also bring up an informative energy flow meter to display between the gauges, which shows you at any given time what's being powered by or charging what. What about rear seat space? Well, as it turns out, by the modest standards of the small SUV segment, it's not too bad. In the back for the carriage of two folk, provided they're not especially lanky of leg. Out back, there's a 361-litre boot that's the same size as that of the ordinary petrol model. There are 3 Kona Hybrid trim levels, SE, Premium and Premium SE, with pricing that from launch was pitched from around £22,500 to just over £27,000. To give you some perspective, that's just over £3,500 more than you'd pay for an equivalently specified Kona with the brand's more conventional 1-litre TGDI 120 PS petrol engine. Let's get to the figures. In base SE form, this Kona Hybrid manages 56.5 miles to the gallon on the WLTP combined cycle and 90 grams per kilometre of NEDC rated CO2. Go for one of the 2 premium spec models with their larger 18-inch wheels, and those figures fall to 52.3 miles to the gallon and 99 grams per kilometre. If you're after a small crossover that's particularly city-orientated and you're not quite ready to take the plunge into full EV motoring, then this Kona Hybrid might prove to be a very good pick. This variant hasn't, of course, garnered as many headlines as the fully battery-powered Kona Electric, but in reality, right here, right now, it's probably the better pick for the majority of likely buyers.